Oh, hello there, I didn't notice you. Welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Virtue's Last Reward. I am your hostess, Let's Play Princess. In the last episode, we did the Botanical Garden. Yay, we actually started to complete a timeline. This is getting dangerously close to being as long as the original 999. And look how much we've done. How insane is that? So I'm hoping there's a lot of leeway when it comes to what is the same in each timeline. Like, we're probably going to go into the red, green, and blue doors over here just with different characters. And we might even be able to just skip those. But, I mean, I'm going to assume that in each timeline, Quark and Alice get sick, and certain key moments won't just happen over on this side, but will also happen on these sides as well. Now, if that's not the case, we're going to be in a situation. Because this is going to get long. And that means, remember, people on Twitter voted for this. People on Twitter voted that we just jump straight into Zero Time Dilemma after this. We're doing the whole trilogy in one fell swoop. Mondays are Spike Chunsoft Mondays, I guess. And that's kind of terrifying. I don't know how long this is going to take to get all this crap done. But I'm excited. I'm having fun. I like this game. I like Spike Chunsoft games, it turns out. No sooner had we stepped out of the botanical garden than I saw the three people I'd watched leave through the green door sometime earlier.
Huh, wow. What are you guys doing here?
We ought to be asking you the same thing.
I mean, they probably just end up on the same spot, right? Do I have a map? I do not have a map. Ooh, wait, actually, I might have a map. Give me a second. Floor map for B. Green, and we went through blue. So we would be somewhere... Hold on. Which one did I just go through? This is the blue timeline. Blue timeline goes to the botanical garden. So the botanical garden has to be that big room on the south end with the three white squares coming out of it. No, that would be the warehouse, wouldn't it? I wish I could determine which room was which. At the very least, I think we are currently... I think green came this way. And then... No, because that's X'd off. How did we... We came through here, went through here. And we're probably somewhere around here, and green probably did this, and that did what? Like, are we here? This is the only place I can think we are, is this room currently. That's the only room where they currently match up via one way or another. But then where's the botanical garden?
How do you get here?
I have no idea. How did we get here?
Sigma, hand me the map.
Okay. Oh, they're just gonna show it. I didn't have to guess anything. Okay. Map? Oh, right. I dug the map out of my pocket and spread it out in front of us. Ah, the goatee map. Got it.
You three came in through the blue door, right?
Yep. Yeah.
And which room did you go into?
Botanical garden. This fan-shaped one. It's called the Botanical Garden.
Bee garden?
That's how far I went? Okay, so we're in the room north of that. Directly north. Because then green would go all the way east to that octagon shape. The first of the two octagons. That would be their room, and then they went south a single room. The room that has the X on the left side, I think, is where we currently are. It's this big dome with a bunch of plants in it. Look, you can go see it yourself later, alright?
What about you guys?
Well, after we went through the green door, we ended up in the treatment center.
Which I'm guessing is all the way on the right. Not all the way on the right, the second to last room on the right. Hey, called it. So we are directly on that octagon. That's the three-way intersection that goes north, east, and south. And then we met up. Perfect. Right here. So Red's not gonna see us for a while. Yeah, no, because Red would go... Red, no matter what, ends up in the donut-shaped room. By which I mean the octagon that has a square in the middle of it. And if they go left and up, they're going to be in that big room that I can't really describe the shape besides Amogus. And yeah, no, everything in the red room is... Everything from the red door is blocked off. Because there's directly to the left of the red door, if you follow that diagonal pathway, there's a staircase that only goes up from the other direction. So they're stuck there. You go south and left, they're stuck from doors. If they go north, left, and up, they're going to be at... They would have to go directly through the door. West, south, west, north, east. To loop back around to get to the staircase, and that's the only path they have. And that would bring them to floor A, and then they'd have to do a big trip through floor A to get to us, which would bring them to the staircase just south of the blue door. Wow. This place is not intuitive at all.
So, what's the treatment center? It sounds a lot like the infirmary.
You want to have a look?
Oh, sure. Is this where Quart's gonna get all sick?
We can go back to any of the rooms we've already visited.
And now Quark and Alice get
So?
sick, right? Yeah, sure, let's have a look. After a few moments of brisk walking, we found ourselves in the treatment center. Oh, we do not know this room. Oh, what the hell? Oh, this is brand jellyfish. What are those? Probably cryogenetic. Yeah, those are cryostasis pods.
They're why this is called a treatment center. Those pods can cure a number of illnesses and even repair certain injuries.
How do you know that? Oh, well, that's nuts.
How about you climb in one of them, Dio?
Why?
Because of your mental damage?
Well, maybe it can fix whatever's wrong with your brain.
Nah!
Hey,
No, there's no hay. You weird horseman.
you want to start something, lady?
You're not supposed to look like Whole Horse and be Dio at the same time, dude. Calm down.
Calm down now, son.
Yeah, see? Temioji understands the situation.
You don't cool off a bit, and I'll have to throw you in one of these pods here.
Huh? Why?
Heat stroke. Insanity.
Weren't you paying attention? They have a cold sleep function. I figured that ought to cool your head up.
No, haha. Wait. Did you say cold sleep? That's where they freeze you, right? And you can stay that way for a really long time. Called it cryostasis. Woohoo.
Yeah?
So we now live in a world where cryostasis is officially a thing. Guys, we only have 5 more years to get to this point. Let's fucking go. Chop chop. I was promised flying cars.
According to some records we found in here, until about 8 hours ago, there were 3 frozen people in these pods.
Really?
3 people?
Does anybody remember waking up here?
You mean 3 of us were?
You're frozen? Yeah. One of you is probably Alice,
We don't know.
which means Clover's the other one. So who's number 3?
All we found was what was in the logs for the pods.
It'd be really shitty if it was Kay. I'm not even joking, think about that. Imagine being stuck in a robot suit, but then also trying to be cryogenically frozen. But the robot suit stops you from being cryogenically frozen, and so you're just stuck in this really small area cramped for... who knows? There are horror movies about that. Better Live with Ryan Reynolds, Galaxy of Horrors, etc., etc. How long were they there?
No idea. Part of the logs were erased.
one of the Saw movies. I think that's the ending of 4.
All that's left is when the cold sleep function turned off.
It's been a long time since I watched the Saw movies. And I've seen all 7. No, I'm not counting Jigsaw or Spiral in that list. Those just fuck everything up. 7 was actually a proper ending.
It records them thawing out, getting up. That's it.
Okay, so when did they get up?
Then they could be anyone.
Or anything, like Zero, because a bunny, but an AI, so it's not Zero.
Well, anyone but you.
What? Why not Alice?
Because you don't need a device like this to freeze Alice.
What?
Am I wrong?
What?
Huh? What are you talking about?
You don't need to play dumb.
Tell me, OG, what the fuck are you? Are you aware?
The water in your body isn't normal water. It's something called Ice-9.
Why are we doing this? Why are we going through this stupid notion?
It freezes at 96.8 degrees. That means all you have to do to put yourself in cold sleep is drop your body temperature below 96.8. No fancy machine needed.
That's just so fucking weird to me. If that's true, if that is true,
Where on earth did you hear that?
From Clover.
what? Oh, so she's spouting bullshit. She's telling everybody your secret, Alice.
Clover?
When we were exploring the lounge during the first round.
Oh, now I want to go to do that.
I see.
Oh, she's angry. Is she laughing because Clover betrayed her, or because Clover told a bold-faced lie to get everybody to shut up? I don't like this.
What's so funny?
Oh man. You fell for that one hook, line, and sinker, didn't you?
Oh, God, okay.
Clover was messing with you.
Oh, my God.
That is, if she even said anything to you at all. It was a lie. A joke?
Now I'm really starting to question if it was or not.
A joke? No, there's no way it was a joke. I'm sure about it. Your body is made of Ice-9.
Which doesn't make any sense. I mean, this doesn't work like Cat's Cradle Ice-9, or the very fact that she's alive would mean she would be a skeleton, like a statue. And if she were to touch water, it would freeze, because her body's made out of Ice-9. Cat's Cradle Ice-9 is an isotope where that shit just kind of destroyed the world.
Well, you're mistaken. It's a ridiculous misunderstanding. An urban legend.
With seemingly no other prompting, Alice launched into a lengthy explanation. Okay, so is this what we're really doing this episode? It went something like this. Okay, so we're gonna get the short version. Quote unquote. At some point in the past, someone found a frozen mummified Egyptian queen. What was curious about this mummy, however, was that it remained frozen at room temperature. People began to refer to her as All Ice, which eventually became simply Alice. Rumors that her body was made of Ice-9 began to circulate, and her bizarre refusal to thaw only compounded them.
They say that the mummy finally thawed, and when it did, it began to move. And ever since then, I've had people say they thought I was her. I mean, really, how could anyone believe something so ridiculous?
Why you dressed up like an Egyptian queen?
The existence of this mysterious Alice and of this ice that doesn't melt are just urban legends.
Then why are you dressed like this? Why do you have the emerald jade-ish scarab in a necklace that is so big that is the only thing you're practically wearing? But why would people make that mistake about you in particular?
It can't just be because your name's Alice. There are tons of Alices.
Is it because of your face and how you look?
That's racist. Ooh, you can't just ask a person that.
Well, it is true that I am both beautiful and elegant. But
This bitch.
can I really be blamed if people think I'm an Egyptian queen?
I don't know. It doesn't help that you chose the mascara and the eyeshadow colors that perfectly go with what Egyptians are known to have worn. It doesn't help that your clothes are just covered in Egyptian symbols and shit. Like, again, the scarab. I can see the palm leaf motif on your pants. So yeah, you're kind of not... You just... Either she is an Egyptian mummy, which I wouldn't put past Spike Chunsoft to do, or she's going with the motif to fool everyone.
I don't think that's the only reason, though. Someone who made that mistake said something to me once. They claimed they'd seen me before.
Oh, really?
Of course, I immediately pressed the issue. Do you mean the mummy, Alice? I said. When? Where? Of course, they were at a loss. In fact, I began to feel a little sorry for them.
Oh, do you not have a story planned out, sir?
So I told them something. If you're so convinced, then maybe I am actually Alice.
Oh, that's messed up. Look, all we have to do is just drop the temperature in the room.
But maybe I've lost my memory and can't remember who I am. And so on and so on. I'm still not sure why Clover would tell you something like that, though.
'Cause it's funny.
Even if she was just messing with you, it seems a little out of left field.
You really think she put that much thought into it?
Yeah, probably.
She was probably just screwing with him, and it was the first thing that came to mind.
Since, you know, they're partners, lovers. I don't know what's going on with Clover and Alice, but I kind of ship them.
Maybe she wanted to see if she could get him to believe something completely ridiculous.
Yeah, I could see her doing something like that. Well, I think that's enough idle gossip for now.
Yes, I agree. Let's get to wherever the hell we're supposed to be going next.
The cold sleep business is interesting, but I don't think it's terribly useful.
No, it's not. Well, until maybe later.
We should go see if the other team has returned to the warehouse yet.
Yes. At Alice's request, we made our way out of the treatment center. Oh, when they explain the AB game too, I'll be able to skip that. That'll be great. I mean, I think that will be great, but who knows. Warehouse B. Damn. A memento mori in the ninth eye and ate the sun. This
It
is...
looks like another warehouse.
Yes, it does. Was that the thing last time?
It looks like the same warehouse.
Hey, look.
The doors.
3 more doors.
And they're white.
They're all glowing white.
Am I in a new spot? No. What was it initially? Maybe game round 2. Okay. But it can't be AB game round 2 this time. In fact, wow. Okay, hold on. There's still a split, but it's 1 cell lower. So this and this are probably the same, which means this is probably that, and it's both Alice and Quark getting all fuckered up. Oh, this is gonna get weird.
I'd bet on it. Look, they've got the same boxes next to them as the other
No,
doors.
wait, hold on. So I went with Alice this time. So I'm stuck with Alice, which means I'll know where she's going. So I can actually do the lock probably on that timeline. Okay, hold on. If I've been with Alice this entire time, and we're going to assume that this is the Alice and Quark getting sick thing, then that means I'll know where she's gone. And I can jump and do that. And finish those 2 as well. I think.
So the
I'm
next set
hoping.
of doors are white?
They haven't all...
We definitely need to
Damn
tell
it.
the others about this.
Well, we already know what they are. It's probably going to switch color, yada yada blah blah. Let's head back to Fluorite. Why can't I just skip the fucking animation? It's them traveling to the warehouse. This isn't something I need to actually see. This is bullshit. Just let me skip ahead. Also, I'm just realizing I have to go back to work today. I don't want to do that. Wow, say, oh my god, fade out.
Oh, thank goodness.
Oh, what's up?
You finally returned.
We did.
I was beginning to get anxious.
Were you now? Did something happen?
Yes. It's Quark, you see.
Ah.
What?
Yep.
What happened
Okay,
to
now
Quark?
we know what's going on.
He collapsed. It
Yeah.
happened so suddenly. We were just searching our room.
What?
Okay, now can I
Please,
skip?
You must hurry to the infirmary.
How is this not new?
Clover is looking
Or
after
how
him,
is this
but
new?
his condition could change at any moment. You should go.
This is not new.
Oh no.
This is all. Temi OG shoved Kay aside and leapt through the yellow door. This is something we've seen before. The rest of us exchanged a few startled looks, then ran off after him. We've seen this multiple times now. So why am I not getting the ability?
Come on.
There we go. So now, they're gonna find out that he has Radical 9. It's gonna go. Oh, nothing like medicine? Okay, hold on. The one problem. Sigma, what about you? Did you find anything? No, nothing like medicine. I mean, it was just like a park. Lots of vegetation stuff, but no medicine.
What about you, Kay?
We visited the laboratory.
Okay, so this is all different because they went to different rooms. That I can understand.
There were a number of chemicals and concoctions there, some of which were medicine. But nothing like what we're searching for, I'm afraid.
Yeah, and now Alice is gonna get all fuckered up.
He's going to. No.
And now, oh, look, just to be sure, the three of us, you went to the treatment center, right? And you're sure it wasn't there?
No, there was nothing even remotely like it. You went there too, didn't you? The only thing in the treatment center are those treatment pods.
Can't we put them in the treatment pod? I know where Alice went. That's it. If we put Quark in one of those pods, we know where Alice went. For a moment, there was silence.
Quark?
Quark!
Oh, yeah, and then he has the knife, and we're gonna have to wrestle the knife away from him. And it's gonna be really sad and depressing, and then Alice is gonna get all fuckered up. But now we have an idea of where she went. This is a lot of skip. No one here, huh? Damn, where did she go? Complaining wasn't going to help anything. I needed to go look somewhere else. And so now we know where! Yes, I love this. And now we can complete the other timeline because we did this timeline. Oh my god, this game. This is what Sirens, like I said, if this is what Sirens like, I'm excited. Sirens is gonna be this, but a horror game. Oh my god. Who's excited? I am. So we're not checking the botanical garden, I'm guessing. No, we're going down green. Green was the treatment. Oh my god, I love this. Oh, yes. See, this is when you have good writing in games. Or at least competent time travel. She's in pod 1. The screen is blue. Shoot. Nothing in the treatment center either. You're an idiot. The fucking screen is blue. It's being used. We need to find her quicker. She's gonna do something bad. We found her. If we haven't stopped Quark. I need to hurry. No, she's right there. I head to the garden next. She was right fucking there. My dude. My dude, one of those monitors was not white. That means it's in use. How fucking dull are you? Sigma, the fuck? Sigma! I only got a few steps in the walkway through the grass when I stopped short. And this is when she's like, oh, fuckered up, right? Yeah. I still didn't even hit that. But that was the... How? What? Ugh. We've seen this. Wait, then who the fuck was in the pod? What?
There you are.
Yeah,
Good.
here I am.
I'm glad you showed up.
I mean... God damn it, this is gonna be all new because we didn't go to the crew quarters, which means we didn't see the bomb. I think.
I just got here a minute ago.
Cool.
She was like this when I found her. When you showed up, I was getting ready to carry her to the infirmary.
Cool, why can't I skip this? What's new? Then she's alive?
Yeah. Her breathing and pulse seem normal.
Do they though?
She doesn't appear to have any obvious external wounds.
I think she... She's wearing more than you would think, so we might need to actually look. So she's just unconscious.
Looks like it.
What about the scalpel?
Doesn't look like she has it. Figure she probably dropped it on the way here. Anyway, we need to get her to the infirmary.
Yes, we do.
Give me a hand here.
Wait, we'll do. Right. So this should be all the same. Alice was lighter than I expected, and Fi and I managed to set off toward the infirmary at a brisk trot. How is this not the same? Weird.
All right, please pay attention, everyone. You
Okay.
need to hear this.
Alright, I can listen.
The Atom has finished scanning Alice.
Okay.
I'd say.
I swear to God we did this already.
Her results are identical to Quark's.
Oh no, not the fucking Radical 6!
She has also been infected with Radical 6.
Fuck! On our way back, Fi had gone off to retrieve the rest of the participants. 7 sets of eyes widened as Luna spoke.
Oh no. No! What's going to happen to her?
Probably death.
Well, like I said before, there's only one way to cure Radical 6.
And we don't have it.
There's a special antiviral treatment. Do you know what immunoglobulin is?
Oh, it begins.
Immunogoblin.
Oh my God.
It's another name for antibodies. Some people have antibodies that can fight off Radical 6.
Oh man, who is it?
Those antibodies are the basis for Excelivir.
Have we heard that name? I feel like we've heard that name. Just seems like such a weird name. Wait, what about those pods in the treatment center? Ah, there we go. Can't we just stick them in those?
Right. I thought of that too, so I went and took a closer look at them. Unfortunately...
They can't cure it?
Correct.
Yeah, we know, but we could freeze them.
They can suppress the symptoms for a while, but they can't kill the virus itself.
That's fine. We just have to fucking freeze them.
The only way we can help Alice and Quark is if we can find some Excelivir.
Alright, we're probably not going to do that. Unless we get into a timeline where we find out somebody is immune.
But the pods will keep them from getting any worse, right?
Yes.
Yeah, see, there we go. There's 3 pods. Which means one more person can get sick. Who is it?
Then what are we waiting for?
Is it me? I bet it's me.
One of you, grab Alice. We're going to the treatment center.
As he spoke, Tenmyoji moved over to Quark and lifted his small, unconscious body off the bed. Please don't describe it like that. Quark shifted slightly as Temiyoji moved him, and something fell out of his pocket with a soft clink. Is it the scalpel? It's not gonna be the scalpel. It's gotta be something else. Bent down slowly and picked it up. Is this... what the fuck? What? So he knew he had it. Is this medicine?
What?
Well, what is it?
Hold on. There's a name on the label here. Excelivir.
Excelivir! You found it, Sigma?
I did. I'm so good at my job. It wasn't Quark who found it or anything. Call me Christopher Columbus.
That's the one thing that can cure Radical 6.
Why did Quark have it?
Because he knew he had the virus.
Perhaps he found it earlier.
Earlier when?
We explored the laboratory. It was on the other side of the red door. I happened to notice Quark putting something in his pocket.
You didn't mention... I hate you, okay. He hid it?
Whether or not that was his intention is unclear. I did not have the opportunity to ask, as he collapsed immediately afterwards.
So he knew he had it.
It didn't feel appropriate to go digging around in his pockets for it after that.
Your shit.
To be honest, it had also slipped my mind. We were rather preoccupied with getting him to the infirmary as quickly as possible.
Okay, you're not a shit. You're a good guy.
Who cares about the details? We have it. Hurry up and give it to him, Luna.
Give it to both of them.
Hey, hold on a minute. What about Alice?
That vial looks like enough for more than one person. No offense, but I mean, I have insulin for Mr. Kitty in that small vial that's about the size of my goddamn... It's smaller than my pinky finger, I just realized. Probably has 40 days worth of fucking shit in it. It's crazy.
Does it really matter if she goes first or not?
I'm sorry, but I don't think we can do that.
There's only enough for one person.
What?
Don't fucking make me. No.
There's only enough here for one person.
Oh my god, game, don't make this the choice. Just have it be the AB round 2.
The only way we have to administer this is with the injection gun.
I hate you.
And the way it functions, it uses a whole bottle each time you pull the trigger.
That's way too much for one person. One dosage.
In other words, we can't split the dose in 2 or something.
That's madness.
Right.
Well, we all stood stunned. Fi moved. Stepping over to Quark, she quickly ran her hands through his clothes, then stepped back with a frown and a small shake of her head.
Nothing. That one bottle was it.
Do you think there might be some more back in the laboratory?
No. Unfortunately not.
No.
Can we synthesize more with the stuff that we have?
Oh, God.
Just enough medicine for one dose.
Game. Don't
Only one person can be saved.
do this.
Who should we give it to?
Oh, don't you fucking do this.
Alice or Quark?
Don't you fucking... This is really the vote. What the hell is this? There's no way we're only going to save one of them.
Then what are we going to do?
Do I have to spell it out? We are going to save them both.
How?
That's... I needed to calm down. I think there had to be some way to save both of them. It was there. I knew it. Synthesize more. Put it in the atom or something. What? For real and not for play? Are you fucking kidding me? Game, are you having a fucking laugh here? What? 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 Oh my god. There isn't enough antiviral medication. Yeah, I know. Where did Alice go? I don't know. Can I complete these 2 timelines now? Because I've seen where she went. Like, how the fuck do I... What? Oh, God. See, the fact that that's an open book, that's an open book, that's a closed book, makes me think that I can now actually go forward on that path. So I'm gonna... oh, God. I should end this episode. Fucking these games are gonna have such random episode times because of when I'm allowed to save, when does a square end, fucking the escape rooms may take an X amount of time or Y amount of time. This is gonna be just a madness let's play of 3 fucking games. And we already saw that with 999. Right, so, next time on Virtue's Last Reward, I'm going to go back to the previous timelines, and we're going to see how far we can get on those now, assuming that they have actual endings. Yeah, this will be great. This will be awful. Everyone's going to die. Actually, I should, at some point, real quick, go back to that and see if any of those keys fit in that tombstone. The archive is done. How do I determine what escape room is done and which one isn't? Why is that archive 12 out of 12, but that archive is... Oh, sorry, archive 12 out of 12. Control room, archive 3 out of 10. What the fuck? God. There's gonna be a lot in this game. There's gonna be a lot. Whatever. Next time, we're gonna explore these other timelines again. See if there's anything that we can do in them. Probably starting with this one, just in case. Yeah. If you somehow, disturbingly enough, liked what you saw, the absolute madness of time travel and death, then you should leave a comment and hit the like button. Or you should also subscribe, maybe, and follow me, because there will be more games coming up, including Zero Time Dilemma and Cypher, which I kind of cheated on, because that game is extremely impossible. And then probably Horus and some other stuff. We're going to have a month, or we're going to actually have a fucking entire spooky season starting in October. The horror is going to go all the way until whenever the hell I beat all those horror games. Alan Wake 2, Siren, Yomawari. It's going to be awesome. You should follow me on Twitch, where I stream. Currently, as of this recording time, it is Elden Ring. No runes, or by which I mean no rune arcs or great runes, whatever you want to call it. No spells, no summons, NPC, or player character. Otherwise, I'm allowed to hit R1 and R2 while holding a golden halberd. I'm allowed to wear the Rodon armor. I'm allowed to drink my juice. And I'm allowed to roll. Every single boss has a trophy with it. Yes, that includes Millennia. Yes, that includes Rykard. No, we cannot switch to the god-killing Serpent Blade thing. It's a hell of a lot of fun, surprisingly enough. Finally, there's a Patreon. You could follow me there, where that will help with Mr. Kitty's insulin and my meds and bills and everything. And finally, Twitter, where I post polls asking people what game I should play next, as well as posting video game news and also retweeting when I'm on podcasts. Anyway, I'm the Let's Play Princess. I am signing off. Peace and love to you all. As always, God, this game's fucking ridiculous.